Human advancement knows no boundary. But this has not been without its price. Though we stand at the height of prosperity, we need only look to the past to remember that nature is a power that cannot be ignored. Consuming even the mightiest empires and causing the greatest among us to tremble in her fury. Yet from adversity, the human spirit endures, finding ways to coexist with the earth. Or bend it to our cause. Pursuing a course beyond distant horizons and revealing paths both towards innovation and unintended catastrophe. Our survival necessitates new solutions to old problems. To ensure a future, both for ourselves and generations to come. United in purpose, we must now look beyond borders and welcome the dawn of the next era in human civilization.
Well, g'day guys, it's Huey here, and I'm back. So yeah, finally got the Gathering Storm expansion, and I had meant to start recording a series as of the beginning, well, almost a week ago, but I have unfortunately been a little under the weather, and as I've been complaining about in previous recordings, it's been incredibly hot and humid here, and we have had a bit of a cyclone warning here in Australia, me being in the northern east coast of Australia, so though that seems to have passed. Now, so let's get into it. So we're going to start a setup here with our first Gathering Storm game. First thing I want to do is adjust the audio. That's better. Yeah, we'll turn it down, that's fine. So, as for the mods, of course, I've had to change up a few of them. Some of the mod community's been pretty good in updating their mods. So you can see, let's turn off the official content so we can have a look and see which ones we'll be using. So the detailed worlds, that's enabled, but I think I'm going to disable that for now. Of course, Downtown District still works, so that's some awesome news. It's one of my favourite mods. Good Goody Hut still works, although it doesn't spawn as many, but you still get the nice rewards from it. I'm told that one should be updated pretty soon. So now the time times 2 all-in-one mod, it no longer works. It looks to me like it's pretty much abandoned. So I've gone for this one, Historic Speed. Now what this one does is it extends the game speed out to Marathon, or actually longer than Marathon. So your research times, your eras and all the rest of it, and the actual calendar speed. But it keeps the build times to standard speed, so I think that's going to be a good a really good compromise, particularly since we can, you know, fully appreciate all the units that we, you know, for each era and all the buildings and whatnot. So the red packs, they've all been updated, which is absolutely fantastic. Not going to be using this one. Resourceful is now you have to get the different mod of a Resourceful 2, so that's fully compatible now with Gathering Storm. Flirtatious and Curmudgeon unfortunately hasn't been updated. The starting scout still works. The free walls for city-states, so they don't get steamrolled early in the game, that's been updated, so that's brilliant. Yet not another Earth Maps pack does work for the most part. Still a little buggy, but I'm being told he's working on that at the moment. So I think that looks pretty good. Okay. So let's get into setting up the game. Let's create a new one. Okay, so we want to go on to Immortal. I want to turn everything up, and we're on historic. This is a new game speed, so if you get the historic mod, or the extended eras mod, that's the other name for it, you'll notice it's replaced the standard speed. So it goes longer than marathon, as I say, but with standard production times. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to trying this one out. Now, I'm not sure what map we should go for. I haven't tried Archipelago yet, so I'm thinking of going with that. And we're going to go for the usual huge 2-to-1 standard world age. Let's go for a balanced start. I do prefer the balanced start. I'm not really into legendary. Temperature, yeah, that's all standard. Let's actually go for a low sea level so we get a bit more land mass. And the resource quantity, look, everyone, let's give everyone abundant. You know, got to get lots of trade happening here. Excuse me. Cultural's fine. And yeah, no turn limit. Just double checking everything. I might add 2 city-states as well. There we go. And no duplicate civs, no duplicate leaders, that's all fine. Now because the areas are a little longer, actually, you know what, we'll keep the scout turn to 7. Normally if it was drawn out, like if I was using the time times 2 mod, I'd probably put that to like 15-20 turns, but I'm going to leave that as is this time. So I think we'll go with random. I was thinking of putting the other Gathering Storm civs in, just to sort of show them off. But that's already been done with various other channels, so I'll keep those as random. And the civ we're going to play is Hungary. I did promise a good friend on Steam that we'd try out Hungary. So that's the setup, and here's the map seed for anyone who is interested in having a go at the map. And I think that's good, so let's start. I'm going to have a good listen to the scene bean. It's a pretty good intro. I've noticed the Gathering Storm ones are a little shorter than the both the Rise and Fall and the vanilla intros. Loading up all these mods, and plus with the huge map, it's going to take a little while.
From the first stirrings of life beneath water, to the great beasts of the Stone Age, to man taking his first upright steps, you have come far. Now begins your greatest quest. From this early cradle of civilization on towards the stars. Mighty Matthias, your feats at arms are matched only by the depth of your knowledge. Let your mighty black army serve as your strong hand on the battlefield, both a sword against your enemies and a shield protecting your faithful people, and ages to come will utter your name in awe.
Alright, so the units, we get the ability to, of course, we can levy units just like, levy city-states just like anyone else, but it doesn't cost us anything to upgrade them. And levied units get +2 movement, +5 combat strength, so I really would love to be able to take advantage of that at some point. And if you levy troops, you automatically get 2 additional envoys. So that's fantastic. And we gain the Black Army unique unit when the castle technology is researched. Does that mean we get it for free, or... Well, we'll have to see. And we also get +50% production to districts and buildings constructed across a river from the city centre. That is fantastic. So our unique units are the Black Army, the Hussar, so I assume that's, you know, like a similar kind of unit to the Polish Hussar. And we get the thermal bath, so we'll have a look at those in a moment. So as I say, being a huge map, it's going to take a little while to load. So yeah, as I've said previously, I'm really excited to get a Gathering Storm series going. Really been hanging out for this. And of course I bought the game last week, and well, the expansion last week, and then all of a sudden I got really stuffy. As you can probably tell if you've been watching my videos, I've been, you know, clearing my throat a lot, and yeah, it's just been getting worse and worse. Anyway, here we go. Oh, fantastic. Oh, we got an instant boost to foreign trade, which is interesting. This isn't too bad, actually. So we've got some... Even though we're on Tundra, it's not too bad. But... Anyway. We'll start moving around in the next episode, so this is just to set up our episode. But what I wanted to show you... Okay, so the the Black Army is a Hungarian unique medieval unit that replaces the Corsair. +3 combat strength for each adjacent levied unit. Nice. And the Hussar, Hungarian unique industrial era unit that replaces cavalry. +3 combat strength for every active alliance. Wow, that's seriously powerful. And we also got the thermal bath, a building unique to Hungary, +2 amenities and +2 production, extends to each city centre within 6 tiles. These bonuses apply once to a city, and multiple copies of this building within 6 tiles of the city centre do not provide additional bonuses. That's still pretty good. The city receives +3 tourism and +2 additional amenities if there is at least one geothermal fissure in the city's borders. Well, let's hope we get some geothermal fissures. Anyway, but yeah, that's our setup. I've discovered 2 new continents. Okay, whoops. So we've got the boost to foreign trade. No. Well, and we instantly got +4 era score, so already had a good start. So anyway, I hope you can join me next time, folks. And yeah, I'm really excited for it. I hope you are too. Until next time, take it easy, and bye for now.